God made a promise. God promised Adam and Eve that the seed of the woman would crush the head of the serpent, that someone was coming to destroy what Satan had done. And so, after Adam and Eve left the Garden of Eden, Adam lay with his wife Eve, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Cain. She said, "With the help of the Lord, I have brought forth a man." Now, this is not a great translation. A better translation would be, I have brought forth a man, the Lord. It seems that Eve thought that God was keeping his promise right away. After all, here was the seed of the woman. Here was a child that she gave birth to. Wow! God's keeping his promise already. Now, that's a really cool mindset to have, actually. God promised it. Of course he's going to keep it. But the problem is that Eve grossly misapplied God's promise. Yeah, God promised that the seed of the woman would come and crush the head of the serpent. I get why she thought that that was her first son. But Cain was not the promised one. Cain would rip out her heart and cause her so much grief. And this is what happens when we misapply God's promises. We will always end up disappointed or worse. It's one of the reasons to really look closely at what God promises, to really apply ourselves to the Bible and say, this is what he promises. If we think that God promises an easy life, we're going to be disappointed and bitter. But if we see that God promises a hard life, but that he has overcome this world, we're going to be much more okay and protected and secure. So I'm going to encourage you today, really know what God actually promises. And you know that by being in God's word, be in the Bible, so that you're not disappointed.